Super Earth, our home. Prosperity. Liberty.
Hi there.
Democracy. Our way of life.
Oh, hello.
But freedom doesn't come free.
No! Sweet liberty! No!
Look familiar? Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy right now. You could be next. That is, unless you make the most important decision of your life. Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free.
Join the Helldivers.
Become part of an elite peacekeeping force!
See exotic new life forms. And spread managed democracy throughout the galaxy. Become a hero. Become a legend. Become a Helldiver.
Yeah, so that's the vibe we got going on just in the intro. And I think what's interesting about Helldivers is, like, they do a good job, like a really good job, with that tone and fitting that tone specifically into the mechanics of the game. More so than just like the dialogue and the cutscenes and stuff, which is honestly great. Okay, so we're just gonna hit quick play and see what happens. Hopefully it works out. I imagine because it's a weekend, there's a lot of people playing also. It's possible that we just don't get to play Helldivers today, actually, which is fine, I guess. I can pivot to something else for the stream, but I don't know what. Maybe Persona or Like a Dragon or something. But if this takes like a long time, I'll quit and try again. See if that works.
The enemy has launched a surprise attack on one of our planets. It needs our aid.
See, right now it says it's searching for active SOS beacons
Super Earth.
and also letting me press the quick play button again, which seems incorrect. Yeah, it says there's 0 people playing the video game. Unless that means like 0 of my friends. Yeah, the matchmaking is usually broken. I usually just need to like hop in and out.
Take command of the galaxy's liberation.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. See, it either just works immediately or it doesn't work at all. But looks like we're joining somebody's game. You just have to try over and over again, which, you know,
Orbit synchronized.
is not the best, but c'est la vie. Okay, we got some weird glitches going on. But we're in. Mission starting. All right.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver.
Thank you. Looks like everybody has dropped down already except me.
What about here?
There we go. Yeah, I just joined somebody else's game. There's a crew here already doing their thing. So right now what I'm doing is picking stratagems. You'll see what that means soon. Gatling Sentry I want, and I think I want this machine gun, something a little bit more powerful.
Hellpod launch
Now I'm ready.
initiated.
So this game is definitely best played with other people. I'm matching with randos right now. You can also obviously play with your friends, which is probably recommended, so you can be on voice chat and stuff. I have voice chat turned off, as do all these other people, it looks like. The game is also out on PC, and I think is crossplay, which is cool. I have not tried that yet, but would like to. All right, so this mission, you can see we have to raise the flag of Super Earth 3 times in 3 places. Extreme cold. All right, so if I press the L1 button,
West.
you can see this list here, and this is a list of stratagems. So I'm going to call down a machine gun by pressing this button combo, and then throwing where I want my thing to drop.
West.
So this is just like a big heavy machine gun that I picked up. It looks like my teammates are already fighting some things, so I'm going to go help them. There is friendly fire. We will end up killing each other, most likely.
Throwing grenade.
It is not uncommon to just like completely blow up your friends and the people you're playing with, like over and over and over again. Okay. But here we are with the crew. Are we at the Super Earth area? We are. Okay. So we'll need to call down a flag also. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Like a taste of freedom.
Oh my god. There are so many. How did they get up there? Did they climb this? Oh, hell yeah. That rocks. Okay, let me, I think throw down a sentry gun here, which might be helpful. If things get close enough to us.
Last reload.
This will just automatically shoot them. It seems like we're doing alright, though, here. Expendable anti-tank. This is a sniper rifle, it looks like. Alright. Flag raising. Is that here? Yeah, I think this is where the flag is going.
Throwing supply beacon.
Oh, no, 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 no. So if I were to stand where that supply beacon is dropping, it would crush me and kill me. You can see on the top left, we have 20 reinforcements. That is like how many lives we have as a team. A Gatling gun seems to only attack things when they're very close, which is not very helpful. But anyway, where to next?
Dropping a pin. East.
There we go. Teammate just
Marking location. East.
tagged that area. So this is really just like the bulk of the game. You drop into a place like this. There's a lot of enemies. You and your teammates have to not die. And it usually gets increasingly more difficult. There are the obvious objectives, you know, the things you need to do to finish the level. And then there are also, you can see these like red hot zones. Those are usually like sub-objectives, in which doing so gets you more stuff. Allows you to unlock like more stratagems and like customization options and, you know, new capes, things like that. I do want this ammo. Thank you very much. I also would like to go a little bit more wild with the stratagems on the next one, so you'll see what's going on there soon. The map is, I think, really fun because it's really intentional. You have to like press the touchpad, at least on PS5, to pull it up, and then you have to like scroll around with the D-pad. Actually, I just saw a bunch of enemies here, which is making me a little bit nervous. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do an orbital Gatling barrage.
Fire in the hole. Orbital inbound.
Firing orbital barrage.
And then I'm also going to do an Eagle cluster bomb,
Requesting air support.
both of which should kill a lot of these bugs. Nice. The Gatling Sentry will be back soon, which is nice.
Stratagem available.
Okay, they're calling down the flag we need.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
all of us are trying to do the same thing and get on top of this place. It's funny. Okay, are there more enemies coming? Yeah, sounds like it.
Requesting sentry.
Oh, please don't get crushed. I really hope I didn't just kill this guy. Alright, good. There we go. Bug breach detected. Are they all just coming from there, or are they coming from other ways? Nice. What is progression like? What is the motivation for doing missions? That's, I think, one of my favorite things about Helldivers, if I'm being completely honest, is, like, at the end of the day, it's really just unlocking more of the stratagems and, like, customization options and stuff. And, like, to be clear, there is, like, a battle pass you can sign up for, and, like, there's, like, an in-game currency you can buy. You don't need to, but, like, you could. You know, very classic stuff. That said, the motivation is really just, like, the game is fun, and you want to play it with your friends, and we actually talk about it a lot, I think, in the next episode of Into the Aether, but the benefit of this game, I think, for me, is that it's really shown me the world of, like, yeah, this game doesn't need to be the only game you're playing at all. I just ran right in front of that guy's stuff, and it sure did hit me, because friendly fire's on. It doesn't need to be the only game you're playing, and is maybe okay to just, like, jump into when you text your friends and, like, want to play Helldivers, which, like, excuse me, has been fun, I think, for me, just, like, I'm playing so many RPGs, so many, like, really long RPGs right now, and, you know, there's only so much Persona 3 Reload I can play in one sitting before I'm like, man, this game is taking a lot. Oh, nice. Wow, they just really took that out real quick. All right, well, on to the last flag then. I'll just, like, play something for a long while and then be like, all right, I'm going to jump into Helldivers. I'm going to play, like, 1 or 2 missions. They can take a long time. They each have a 40-minute timer on them. Let's, ah, shit.
Calling in an eagle.
That's going to kill a lot of these guys, I think.
Requesting orbital.
Orbital barrage incoming.
I definitely just blew up most of the,
Objective critical stratagem available.
most of the buildings up here, at least. Which might not have been the move, but whatever. Man, did I finish any of those thoughts? I don't even know if I did.
Stratagem no longer available.
The motivation is that the game is fun, and that you can play it with your friends. That's really the answer. And, like, every once in a while, it's nice to just, like, have a game like this that is just fun and isn't, like, asking you for all of your time. You know, the way so many games are these days, I think. What? Hello. Whew. Man, they jump really far, these little alien guys. Okay, the flag is raising. This is a pretty easy mission, this one that we've been doing. I'm going to switch to my regular gun. The fact that I got that much use out of that machine gun, I think, was pretty wild.
Dropping a pin. Southeast.
Southeast. Oh, no, we don't need that. This is where the extraction zone is, though. So after we're done with the mission,
30 minutes remaining.
we're going to need to go here. And then we're going to need to, like, hold off a bunch of bugs while we wait for a ship to come and pick us up. Excuse me. I'm under the weather. Recovering from a cold or something. Not COVID, thankfully. At least from the various tests that I've taken. How's this flag going? There we go. All right. Extraction awaits. It's over here. I'm curious to see if my teammates want to do any of the side objectives. It doesn't look like they do. It looks like they want to just like finish the mission, which is fine. That's been an interesting thing about this game for me is like, especially because I've been playing with randos a lot, is like judging the vibe of the randos. Like, are they here to like do a mission and stop, or are they like, no, I want to clear the whole map? Yeah, side objectives are great for experience. It seems like not everybody like knows or cares about that though. So like if I'm the only person running and doing side objectives, I don't feel the need to like, you know, demand that everybody else do it.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
All right. I want. Oh nope, that's the wrong button. Oh my god, why do I keep pressing the wrong thing? There we go.
Calling down supplies.
Hello. There we go, thank you. Where are these things even coming from? I'm just gonna put it over there. It does seem like one of our teammates was really trying to do some stuff. So now we have 1 minute until our extraction point comes. Oh, nice supplies. Love that. Thank you to teammate. Man, this Gatling gun is so good. One of the things that I found interesting about this game is like the stratagems are really great, but there are some that are just upgrades over the other ones that mean that you like never need to use the earlier ones ever again. So like that Gatling gun that I have, there's another smaller turret that you can get, and they both have the same cooldown, except one is clearly better than the other one. Which just means I never need to use the other one ever again, and I kind of wish there was a little bit more differentiation between all of the stratagems. So like I feel like I could know like, all right, I'm doing this kind of mission. This is the stratagem I want to be using. I've only cleared the maps when playing with friends. Yeah.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
Here we go.
Landing in progress.
Yeah, it's a game that definitely benefits with like playing with your friends.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1
Because then you can actually strategize your stratagems.
You have maintained our way of life.
That's really my only gripe about the stratagems. It's just like there's a pretty long list, and a lot of them become like obsolete, quote unquote, pretty quickly. So like in this case, this optional objective we did not do. That outpost I don't think we destroyed. 1 of 5, yeah. There we go. Nice. Victory, baby. So now with this crew, we can just hang out, and like, if everybody sticks around, we just get to keep playing together as long as they want to. That's the thing about the matchmaking is like it doesn't always work. But when it does work and you find a group of 4, like you could just hang out. Tugly made me laugh a lot. Yeah, I'm glad. Hello, AJ.
Welcome back. The Terminids you defeated will soon fuel the war effort.
So just to show off some stuff, this is ship management. This is how you can like upgrade the ship, and upgrade or like unlock new stratagems. Oh. Did I get kicked or did the match dissolve? Did everybody leave? Oh, the host has left the game. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. Well, I can show this off anyway. These are the stratagems. You can see which ones I've unlocked, which is all of the ones that I can unlock right now. As you continue to level up, you know, this one will unlock at level 10, and then I can buy it, etc., etc., etc. Does this game have any PvP? Yeah, no PvP. And they say they have no real desire to add PvP, which I think is good. Honestly, I think like the more games like this, there we go. Look at that. Game found immediately. The more games like this spend time focused on the thing that they're already good at, the better, instead of trying to become an everything game, you know? Oh yeah, look at that. Weird glitches. You know,
Welcome aboard, Helldivers.
the core loop of this game is so fun and so good and so silly already. It's like, that's all I really need, you know? And I think that's all anyone really needs is just like add more stuff and give me more options for more, like, more chaos, I think. And that's like a positive. And shout out to the team for doing that. I adore the capes. Yeah, man, there's so many capes. Lot of cape options. Let's see if there are any I can. Here's a cape. Here's a cape. There's a cape. A lot of capes.
Greetings, Helldiver. The galactic war awaits.
Are we do we have a mission? Who's leading this? Kane.
Because if there's one thing I've learned, it's that there is no liberation without communication.
Can't wait to see the TCS in action. Giant towers all over the planet spewing bug-killing gas into the air. Logistics alone.
Brash Tactics with General Brash. Hell yeah, dude. I can show you also the capes I have now. I only have 3. I think this is the one you start with, and I've unlocked 2 more so far. You have different armor types, different helmets. I unlocked this one recently, but it's the only thing I have that's in white, so not wearing it yet. One day, though. Any high-level thoughts on the Xbox business update, or is that an ITA topic? Actually, the upcoming episode has a very lengthy conversation about that, but to boil it down, I think like between. Can I actually choose something? No, I can't. Does this guy know that he needs to pick a mission, or is he just like hanging out? Yeah, whatever. Between the Xbox news being what it was, the PlayStation news about fewer first-party exclusives this year, you know, no huge sequels in existing IP, et cetera, you know, relying on third-party, and then the Switch news of the next Switch getting pushed to next year.
Has left squadron.
Oh, that person just left, like, straight up. All right, well.
Greetings.
I think the Xbox news is like the most nothing burger of the 3.
Destroyer has joined squadron.
I think what Xbox announced like it could have been an email, first of all, and second of all, doesn't really change their strategy from what they've said their strategy is for like years at this point. You know, we've been talking about this like straight up since the Series S and X came out, which is like what Microsoft wants for all of their business units is to become services companies more so than hardware companies. But the hardware is a way of getting the services in front of people and is kind of a means to an end. And what Microsoft wants for Xbox and what Xbox wants is to make sure that every screen is an Xbox. And what that means really is like it makes sense for their stuff to be multi-platform where it fits. The games that they announced to be multi-platform, I forget which ones actually got announced and which ones are like heavily rumored, but the 4 are Sea of Thieves, Pentiment, Grounded, and Hi-Fi Rush. 2 of those are like kind of smaller studio titles that feel like they'd be a really great fit on other platforms. And then 2 of those are live service games, and it makes sense if you want your live service game to be successful.
Mission coordinates locked. All pods primed.
Hell yeah.
Mission preparation aborted.
Oh, aborted. Oh my god. What's going on here? Okay, hopefully somebody... There we go. And then the 2 live service games is like it makes sense for your live service game to be on multi-platform or on a bunch of platforms if you want it to be successful. So at the end of the day, the Xbox stuff just felt like a continuation of the strategy they've been like very publicly discussing for pretty much the entirety of this generation, I would say. You know, does that mean that we're going to see like every game launch multi-platform? I don't know. It might, like it might, which would be like still not too surprising to me. At the end of the day, no matter what happens in terms of their stuff going multi-platform, the Xbox experience will be the stuff is available on Game Pass, and what is this? What is a booster? I don't have any boosters. That's interesting. The Xbox experience will always be these things are available on Game Pass. They're available on cloud gaming, and they'll be available on Xbox first. Whatever an Xbox is to you, it will be there first. And then we'll probably eventually launch elsewhere because there has to be an incentive for you to like use Game Pass outside of just the payment structure. So, excuse me. The feeling for me about all of this is like it wasn't really like a huge strategy shift. I think the way it was painted by a lot of people on the internet when it was first announced. Seeing Starfield launch on PlayStation, for example, even though that ended up not being confirmed and like probably isn't happening anytime soon, or at least that's what they say. That wouldn't be the wildest thing in the world because that game like flopped, and investing resources into making sure it runs on other platforms is actually a pretty good way of widening that audience. See, these people do want to do the side stuff, which is great. It's a pretty good way of widening that audience up to maybe make that game more successful, especially if they eventually want to like quote unquote fix it, you know? I'm gonna throw grenades.
Get some! Get some!
I just killed 6 bugs.
Sending in an eagle.
Do this.
Orbital inbound.
Orbital barrage incoming.
Oh no, don't run into my orbital barrage, my guy.
Bughole, south, close.
Bug hole, south.
Bughole, southeast, close.
Close all bug holes. Would love to see Halo Infinite Master Chief Collection on PlayStation. Yeah, like I don't know if that'll happen, but like it could, and that would be fine. I think one of the things for me about all of this too is like, you know, exclusives help these businesses sell their boxes, definitely, and I do think when the Xbox leadership team says that is not true, like, that is not true. I think everybody knows that exclusives sell boxes. But I think at the end of the day, like, things not being exclusive is better for everybody. Like, it's more helpful if you can play any game on any box that you happen to buy, or non-box, you know? The end game of Microsoft strategy, and probably everyone is going to be game streaming, not right now, but in 10 years, 15. Yeah, I mean, that's again, like, what they've stated is probably the thing. And Phil Spencer has gone on the record and been like, yeah, we're not going to stop making hardware anytime soon. In that podcast, he said that there's going to be more Xbox hardware this year, which is going to be the new, you know, the probably the Series X refresh Brooklyn, which leaked a while ago. And there's pretty credible rumors and speculation that they're working on a handheld, like like an ROG Ally Steam Deck kind of thing, which also makes a lot of sense for them. As sorry, I'm focused on Aliens at the moment. As games continue to, I think, spread out in terms of the ways in which we play them, you know, we don't need to be locked in one specific room to play a game like Helldivers 2 anymore. You know, I could pull up the Remote Play app on my iNode and play it in bed, or in the bathroom or something, you know? It makes sense to meet players where they're at and where all of this stuff is moving to, and I think game streaming is kind of the end game of that, because it really does allow literally any screen to become any game console. And I think of the major players right now, Microsoft/Xbox are the ones really focused on it and making sure that they like lay the foundational groundwork to get there. I do think one of the interesting things about Microsoft strategy, and at least what Phil Spencer has said, is like the Xbox One generation was the worst generation to lose, because that was the one where everybody was building their digital libraries, right? That was the one where you were like, you know, starting to buy games digitally more frequently, and then knowing or hoping that they would carry over into the next generation. And because they lost the Xbox One generation because of the stupid shit they pulled at the beginning when they announced the thing, they had to like cede that entire generation to PlayStation, and then everybody built their digital libraries on PlayStation, and the PS5 being backwards compatible meant everybody wanted to buy a PS5 because they could play the new stuff and also play all of their old stuff. Well, most of their old stuff. I think there were like 30 games that weren't backwards compatible on the PS5 for weird reasons. And I think one thing they haven't been completely forthcoming about, but, you know, read between the lines, and I think you would probably agree, is, okay, they lost that generation where everybody's building their digital libraries, but what they can do is build towards what they think the future is, and what they think the future is, and what most people think the future is going to be, is game streaming. And if their foundation and their tech is so rock solid by the time that becomes the player expectation, that they're the obvious choice, because PlayStation is like years behind and Nintendo is probably like never going to do that, if we're being honest with ourselves, then that might make Xbox the more obvious place to be down the line, just because their tech works better at that point, because it's been, you know, beta tested and stress tested by people like me who play primarily through cloud streaming these days, for years. There is something to be said about the fact that they've purchased all of those studios. I think a lot of them haven't turned out games, or at least turned out like games that make people think that they're like turning the tide in any way, shape, or form. But you know, that could change. I don't really see Xbox's studio acquisitions as like a huge part of their strategy. I think they probably think it is, and they're probably right to think it is from a business perspective. But I don't think that's the thing that's gonna like help them long term as much as just like building up a great library on Game Pass and making sure that cloud streaming works when the time comes that most people want and expect cloud streaming to work. What's down here? Oh yeah, dude. Samples.
Collected.
Samples. Oh, and grenades, which I actually did need. Oh shit, dude.
Dropping a pin.
I need somebody to come here. Please.
Tagging map. Southeast.
How do I pin stuff, or how do I like tag stuff? No, I really need somebody to come here, and I don't know how to tag stuff. Shit. So what's happening here is that there are these two buttons, and if we both press them, there's like cool shit in there, but nobody's here, so. Excuse me. Alright, well, I guess I'll just go find where my teammates are then. I think Xbox needs a media molecule type developer, mostly because I think the world needs more media molecule type devs. Yeah, hey, media molecule is great. I still ended up never playing Dreams, which probably should have done at some point. Did not do. But I mean, I love Little Big Planet, and I love Tearaway. Man, the Vita was so good. It had Helldivers on it, and it had Tearaway. So that's how you know it was good. Wow, this is like very pretty. This like real harsh lens flare bloom lighting thing going on. Oh, there's a bunch of bugs chasing me. Hello.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Is that all of them? Yeah. Ooh, what do we got here? Ammo.
Reloading.
If I reload here.
Calling in extraction.
Anything else going on here? Oh, they're calling in the extraction. Oh, shit. All right, I gotta get over there. Excuse me.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle
The loading screen tip where they recommend spending at least 2.5 seconds admiring the scenery. I feel like I did just spend at least 2.5 seconds. That's I think I followed that to the letter. And by letter I mean number. I'm coming. This is what I get for
T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
trying to do the side stuff.
Requesting sentry.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Going down a sentry.
Oh, okay. Dead. So I died. And then somebody can call down a reinforcement for me. which is cool.
Point me to the enemy.
All right.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
I'm gonna throw.
Requesting air support.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds. Attack underway.
Oh yeah, that did a lot. Hell yeah.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Yeah, that was my own sentry that fucked me up, right? Wow, I really did get cut in half. There I am. There I was.
Watch where you're standing.
Requesting orbital.
Oh no.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Reinforcing.
Request approved.
Calling in
Reinforcements have been launched.
All right, there we go. I think they got crushed by the ship.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
This game is so good. It's so good.
Another victory for the right side of history.
How many outposts did we destroy? Let's say 5 out of 5. I think so. Glorious victory. Wow. Full points. You'd love to see it. Squad impact 1%. That's huge. To have contributed 1% to the war effort in this sector. Usually it's like decimal points of a percent. Nice. We can see our stats.
Complete without a single friendly fire incident. That will save paperwork.
I use the most stratagems. Shout out. I want to change my emote. How do I do that? Oh, I only have one. Shit. How do I do this? Oh, I do have this clap though. Oh, it's a victory pose. I see. Okay, wait. That's different than an emote. Victory pose. Oh, I have a bunch. I have finger guns. Dude, obviously. Actually, no, random. Random is way better. Oh, I can be a space cadet instead of just a cadet? Obviously, then. Nice. Let's take a look at the ship management real quick. Oh, I can... There's something new. Eagle strafing run I can get. Do I want that, even? The Eagle cluster bomb is, like... sick. Four uses, cooldown time 15 seconds. 3 uses, cooldown time 15 seconds. I mean, this is way better. This napalm airstrike, though, that seems like that'll be useful eventually when I can get that. Oh, I can get that. Can I get that? I think so. I just don't have the money for it. Okay. That's cool.
The enemy is attempting to seize one of our planets. We must join the defense.
We must join the defense. We must. What a good video game. Hey, dude. How do I emote? I wonder. Oh, there we go. Left. Left on the D-pad is the emote. Everyone's looking at the war table. It's not Marvel's Avengers Z, this mission select hangout area, if I'm being honest. But, you know, I don't have to finish that thought. We get it.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Let's do it. I love that my knee pads are 2 different colors. I think that's cool.
Synchronized. Mission preparation aborted.
Mission aborted? Dude, I was in my hell pod.
Mission coordinates locked.
There we go.
Hellpods prime.
All right, back in my hell pod.
What about here? Here. What about here?
Optional side quest. Definitely doing it. All right, I love having this machine gun. Very helpful. We're fighting aliens and not robots. Okay, good. I want this. Do I want the anti-personnel minefield? It's pretty fun. And then I could just have the cluster bomb. Actually, I'm going to do the orbital strike. The anti-personnel minefield is sick, but I have blown myself up with it so many times by putting it in place. What it essentially does is it, like, scatters a bunch of landmines on the ground. Like, a lot of landmines. Like, 40 or 50 landmines in a pretty, like, compact area. But I have set up situations where I have, like, spread them out exactly where me and the team need to then go through. And then we all just blow ourselves up. Which is not as good. Bingo. Hello.
And should you fall, remember this. Every day is
Calling
a
down
good
the support
day to
weapon.
die for democracy.
Don't stand there.
Calling down a support weapon.
All right, all right, all right. Oh, shit, dude. Oh, they're big guys.
Calling in an eagle.
Delivering payload.
Well, I sure did terminate that illegal broadcast.
Right on target.
So you can just come up here and there's like a computer that you have to hack into and stuff, but I sure did just blow it up, which I didn't even know was possible. Man, these really big guys are, well, they're really big, huh? The Hellpod launching song is going to be on my GOTY list. Totally. And you'd be right to include it. I gotta reload, buddy. Nice.
Dropping a pin. Northeast.
I'm dropping a pin. I'm calling it an orbital strike. I guess I technically missed where I was supposed to go, but...
Freedom never slays!
Throwing grenade!
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Alright, this is a bug hole, and I need to throw a grenade in there. Oh, I think it bounced off that alien. That was also the last of my... Shit. Uh-oh.
Mag's empty.
Mag's empty. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on, come on. I like this first-person mode. I found it by accident semi-recently. And I always forget it's there until I then switch into it accidentally again. And it's great. All right. Let's go do a mission, huh? Squad.
Northwest.
Sending in an eagle.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Boom! Target down.
Oh, these things are reflective. There we go. Was not expecting that. Okay, okay.
There's something here.
I'm on the terminal.
Can I resupply? No. Shit. Do I need to use this? Yeah. Can I not because there's a big dead alien here? Hello?
Last reload.
Okay. 30 seconds to resupply.
I'll handle the terminal.
There we go. Interact.
I've got this one.
Oh my god, I can't see. There we go.
I've got this one.
How do I know when it's aligned?
I'm on it.
That person just hit me, so I would stop doing it.
Requesting orbital strike.
Gamers, man.
Orbital strike.
I feel like that landed exactly where it needed to. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Yeah, I was wrong about that.
Engaging terminal.
Mission map updated.
Throwing supply beacon.
All right. Let's get some ammo. I am pretty much out entirely.
Calling in orbital strike. Marking location.
Okay. Off to... Oh, the actual mission, which we haven't done yet, I guess, technically. Hello. There we go. Oh, shit.
Calling in an eagle.
Delivering payload.
Fire in the hole.
Calling in orbital strike.
That worked. Maybe not the best use of those resources, but yeah, it was fine. Oh, hey, they opened one of these. Hell yeah, dude. Oh my god. They just puke at you? Oh no. Oh! You do have a way to heal yourself. You have stims. Which, oh! Well. Probably should use the second one.
Engaging terminal. 1 Alpha.
Somebody gonna help me out? Yeah, okay, nice. Mag empty.
Democracy has landed.
Dude.
Fire in the hole!
Oh, buddy. How you doing over here, man? Not good. There we go. Wow. This is a fun mission. I'm really enjoying this one. Just kind of like really taking our time.
Throwing grenade.
Oh, fuck. I ran right in front of that guy's gunfire. That was not very smart of me. All right. To the actual mission, huh?
Throwing supply beacon.
Oh. Very interested in that. The resupply beacons work for everybody, which is also very nice.
Reinforcing.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Bingo. Anything interesting over here? Grenades, maybe? No, just ammo. Would love some more grenades. Grenades are helpful for blowing up the like enemy encampments and stuff. Oh yeah, I guess I could call down another machine gun. I haven't even really
Weaponry.
considered that. I always just get my first one and I'm like, well, that's it. I used it.
Calling in orbital strike.
I'm calling an orbital strike, baby.
Orbital strike.
For prosperity!
Is that it? Yeah. I thought there might be something interesting over here. Unfortunately not. All right. Am I hurt? You can get hurt in this game. Use terminal to reactivate the pumps. Oh shit, dude.
Sweet liberty.
Calling in reinforcements.
You have ignited the torches of liberty. Extraction awaits.
Extraction awaits.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Democracy has landed.
All right. Yeah, I'll go where you're going, man. Look at this. Nightmare.
Proceed to extraction when ready.
Nightmare zone.
Requesting air support.
Coming in hot.
Oh, that's gonna do very well. You know what?
Calling down a sentry.
Just get real wild with it. Just put a sentry right there as they continue to spawn all over the place.
Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate.
Just hope I don't kill myself and my teammates in the process. Oh no! Excuse me. Oh. Oh boy. Just got here. You seemed a little lukewarm on the game on the pod. Has that changed? You said you'd seen most of what you can do. Yeah, I regret how I came off on that episode. I really love this game a lot. We have a follow-up segment about it in the upcoming episode. I never wanted to give off the vibe that I was lukewarm on it. Like I like this game a lot. I'm gonna play it a lot. I think it's great. I think more people should play it. But I just want to see what this is first. Hang on. Interact. What's going on here? Oh, hell yeah. Requisition slips. Tight, dude. You could pick up explosive barrels in this? Nice. In terms of seeing most of what you can do, I still I stand by that. I think I phrased it the wrong way, but I still stand by that. For me, when I say I've seen, there's not enough ammo here to make that worth it. I should go to the extraction zone because I'm sure they're gonna start extraction. When I say that I've seen most of what I can do, what I mean is like I know what a mission is gonna be like before I land there. Like I know probably what's gonna happen for the most part. When it comes to the stratagems that I can call down, like I have a pretty good understanding of like the possibility space. And I think that's kind of what I meant more so is like I understand the possibility space of, or I wrap my head around the possibility space of this game much faster than I thought I would for a game that is like branded as being like deeply silly, for example. Let's shoot this very big bug. Oh. I should also heal myself. I'm gonna throw a sentry over there. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I just think that with a game being pitched and advertised the way it is as being this like irreverent, silly thing, I wasn't expecting to feel like I kind of like knew everything that I could do as quickly as I did. And I'm like still unlocking new stratagems. I'm like still seeing new stuff. But I feel like the realm of possibility. Oh wow, that's very cool. These bugs up here. I feel like the realm of possibility is a little bit more narrow than I was anticipating. But still, it's a great game. And I have a lot of positives. What is happening here? Is the game just glitching? Oh, yeah. That's funny. The game is great, and I think people should play it. And I'm gonna play it a lot. And the thing I said on the most recent episode is basically like, this is a game that I will probably never delete off my PS5, and I don't think in the life cycle of the PS5 so far, and you know, the new president of PlayStation just went on the record as saying we are at the halfway point in the console's life cycle. We're halfway into the console's life cycle, and I don't think there's been a PS5 game that I have considered like one that I will never delete off of my PS5. And this is one that I will just always keep here because I would always want to be able to play it with people if they're interested in playing it.
New mag.
I think a lot of games come and go, but you know, this one being as successful as it has been so quickly, I think there's a lot to be said about like. I think there's a lot to be said about like they're going to be investing a lot more money in the studio. They're going to be adding so much stuff to this game, and I think it's all going to be like really fun and silly, and it's going to expand that possibility space. So I think like this is the least feature-rich, most boring version of Helldivers 2 is the version that we're playing right now. And I think in like a year, 2 years, we're going to look back on this game and be like, damn, they fucking rock. Like, this game is incredible.
Here comes the cavalry.
I'm loving just throwing these
You like to taste freedom.
cluster bombs over and over again. All right, here we go.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart.
Out of here.
Launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent. Liberty has seen you through.
That was a great mission. I don't know why that other person left. Maybe they just needed to stop. But that was a good time. We did both optional objectives. Did all of the outposts and had 18 minutes left. I mean, if that's not a 5 out of 5, then I don't know what is. Yeah, there you go. Glorious victory. Once again. Oh, everybody levels up. Everybody's feeling good. Wow. Helldivers 2. Good video game. I'm looking for a fun fuck around type co-op game with my buddy. Would you recommend this or Remnant? Oh, Remnant 2. We both love FromSoft games. I think you can't really go wrong with both. I think
Required fewer heroes to make the ultimate sacrifice than normal. Welcome aboard, Helldiver. We can never have too many.
both are great options. I mean, Remnant 2 is on Game Pass, which I think is maybe the thing that's going to make the calculus much easier for you. I also think Remnant 2 is a game that you can play for longer periods of time, and you can get more invested in because, like, you're building a character, you are, like, going through a campaign. There are a lot more choices to be made, I think, in Remnant 2. And in this game, it is like really turn your brain off, shoot bug, don't die, which, you know, there are positives to both, and I think it depends on what you're looking for. Like, if you really want like a completely like
Ready for another mission, Helldiver?
silly, you know, brain off game, then this is definitely the one. And if you want something where you could be like, hey, you and me, we're gonna like jump into this game every once in a while, and we're gonna like progress, we're gonna like make our characters better and cooler and stronger, and, you know, see some new weird stuff, then Remnant 2 is probably the way to go. But I think you can't go wrong with either. Like, this is a game you could sit down and play for like 2 hours with your friend and just like shoot some stuff and like catch up, and that's cool. And Remnant 2 is like pretty much the same, but closer to like what if we were playing Dark Souls together, but it was like much sillier. Can I unlock any new stuff? I have 10 of these things. I can get this armor that's orange. It's pretty cool. Is that just a T-pose? Oh, it's a hug, it says. Explosive handshake. Oh. We've switched systems. Oh no, I got kicked out. Our leader left. Force My Buddy is only on PS5, so I'll have to pick it up there. Yeah, I think this game is cheaper than Remnant also. I think this game is like, I want to say it's like $40 or $50, and Remnant might be full price, but Remnant also might be on sale at this point. I'm not really sure. That said, though, like, I mean, Remnant was one of my favorite games of last year, and is a game I'm probably gonna like be playing for years and years. So there's something to be said about that. Orbital Airburst Strike. Projectile which explodes while airborne, creating a deadly rain of shrapnel, not effective against heavy armor. Oh, not effective against heavy armor, so I would not use that then, probably. Precision artillery salvo over a small area, perfect for taking out concentrated enemy units. Interesting. Remnant 2 is $30 right now. Yeah, I mean, in both cases, like, this is a live service game. Well, Remnant 2 is also kind of a live service game, but this is a live service game, so, like, technically it could just, like, go on for infinity, and as long as you like the loop enough, you know, you're set. And Remnant 2 is also kind of an infinite game because you can just re-roll your campaign, and there's, like, an almost roguelike-y structure to it at a certain point. You know, it's got that, like, Diablo thing going on also. I just think you can't go wrong. I think I'm talking in circles. I think you can't go wrong with either. I think, like, ask your friend if they have a preference, and if not, just flip a coin and you'll have a good time. All right. I'm going to try and matchmake one more time. There you go. I'm glad it's working well now.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
My ship is called the Song of the People.
Orbit synchronized.
Oh. That's a weird glitch. I'm stuck. I'm not supposed to be here. No! What? Okay. Cool, it just put me in the help pod. That's great. I love this. And, what is the briefing? I missed it. I'll just do this.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Excuse me. Collect medals to progress your war bond. No rush, though. War bonds can be completed at any time. That's one of the cool things, is the battle pass never goes away. There's just, like, cumulative battle passes. Kind of like what Halo Infinite did, where, like, you can get any of the previous battle passes whenever you want.
Go now.
Nice.
Shoot you fall. Remember this.
Freedom requires firepower.
Good day to die for democracy.
Zoom. Tagging location. Where are we tagging? What did you tag? I didn't see the location you tagged. You want to tag...
Tagging map. Northwest.
How about there? I feel like it makes sense to go here, then to the mission, and then to here.
Dropping a pin. Northeast.
Dropping a pin.
All right.
Northeast.
Yeah, whatever. I feel like we're going to be doubling back a lot.
Found
That's
something.
what I was trying to avoid. feel like I never actually kill any enemies with this thing. I like. Nice. Wow. We are crushing it very quickly. All right. This person has played a lot more of this game than I have. I'm just letting them take the reins. I think it said they're like a super cadet or something. I mean, look at that helmet, too. Kind of like a Hyperion thing.
Found something.
I do think yeah. This is the way, though. I kind of wish that you didn't have a stamina meter. It's my, like, one little thing. Because there's so much running around here. I do appreciate, though, that when, like, you can get hit in certain places that will, like...
Sending in an eagle.
You can get hit in certain places, like your leg or your arm or something, that will, like...
Requesting orbital.
make it worse to, like, aim or shoot or run or something. See, that did really well.
Never mind.
All right, now we're going up. Excuse me. There we go.
Cancel that.
Going up to G1. But G1 is not going to G1. Buddy.
Calling down a sentry.
Okay.
Package acquired.
Find ammo shells to load into the artillery gun. The screen is frozen with one final message. Hold.
Package acquired.
Ooh. There's some artillery. Bop, 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 bop. Insert ammo. Oh, they got some too. All right. That'll probably be enough. 5. 6. Oh. No, thank you. Okay. Nice. Now G1.
Dropping package.
So we can, like, do this mission on the way, right? Oh.
Requesting air support.
Let's
Democracy's on its way.
blow this up.
Requesting air support.
Nice.
An eagle
Orbital
ready.
inbound.
Orbital barrage
How about that?
incoming. Stand clear.
Prepare to exterminate.
Oh, buddy, you're standing right where my shit is.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
How is that not blown up yet?
How about a nice cup of liberty?
There we go. Hell yeah. Alright. Now we do this mission. Whatever it happens to be. Wow. Very smooth, this crew.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Requesting objective equipment.
I have called down our seismic probe.
For you. Sample collect.
I got the terminal.
Okay. We're probing seismically.
Engaging terminal.
Oh, hello. I'm a little nervous to put down a... You know what? I'll do it. Why not?
Calling down a sentry.
Put a sentry gun. Hope it doesn't completely rip apart myself and all of my teammates.
Engaging terminal.
I'll just hide behind this rock, just in case.
Calling down supplies.
Oh. Never mind. Mission complete.
Making progress.
Making progress. Alright. Well, now what? Acquire soil scan data. Which is up here. Somebody's vacuuming upstairs. Good for them. Good day to vacuum. Have a long weekend, which is nice. Have off tomorrow.
Tagging map, northeast.
It's good because I've been under the weather and
Unleashing democracy.
having a long weekend to just like actually relax.
New mag.
It's really nice.
And stay down.
Big recommend.
Requesting orbital.
I'll throw that over there.
Barrage, clear the area.
Kill all those guys. Or some of them, hopefully.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Yeah, there we go. 6 aliens. What are we doing up here? Oh, I didn't even see this on the map. Little secret side objective. And this seems to be a bug spot.
Requesting sentry. Found something.
Requesting air support.
Attack
Did I get that right in there? I think I did.
Eagle 1 leaving combat zone to resupply.
Found something. Bug hive spotted.
I was hoping that would take out the bug hole. Sure did not. It's on the ground over here. Oh, grenades. I needed grenades. That's great. The napalm is interesting. The idea of just like laying down a bunch of fire on the ground, I think, is helpful for bugs. What I think is cool, and I think where this game could expand in a really interesting way, is like some of the stratagems are great for the bugs, and some of them are only good for the robots. And as they continue to add more enemy factions over time, I think having stratagems that like work for each, or for one, or for all types of enemies is going to be interesting.
Calling down a sentry.
New mag.
It's worth noting I've also been playing on like lower difficulties, it seems like, for most of these missions, and the higher difficulties you get, like I've done some missions on like medium, and I think the one above medium, and they can get like wild, and I think there's like really, really, really high difficulty stuff that
Eagle 1 armed and ready.
can get like basically impossible. Like I've done missions where like me and my crew have literally used up all 20 of the revives that we've had, and then like survived by the skin of our teeth at the very end, which is exhilarating and so fun.
I got the terminal.
Okay, activate that prospecting drill, buddy.
New mag.
Requesting sentry.
Come on, come on, come on. Bingo. All right, you know what time it is. Thank you.
New mag.
Oh, I will gladly take some supplies. Thank you. Like, I think the difficulty of this mission is just easy, like straight up. I don't know if I selected that or like if the person who is hosting selects that or what, but
Tunnel breach.
obviously a lot easier to figure out when you're playing with friends, deciding what mission level you want to do. Wow, shout out to our 2 sentries over here. Really holding down the fort. It's beautiful.
Tunnel breach.
Seems like there's a lot going on up there. I wonder how close we are to this being done. I like that there's little like progress bars on the actual machinery instead of like on the HUD. Oh, this guy's got a supply back on his back. That's awesome.
Freedom spreads yet further.
Nice, dude.
Extract when ready.
Extract when ready. Seems to be this way. I think I just like ate shit jumping off the little cliff. That was funny. All right. We're almost there.
Found something.
Excuse me. Thank you. Let's see. Any of those like credits or whatever they are. Can I just like blow this up? Is that...
Fire in the hole!
Requesting sentry.
Yeah, dude. Super credits.
Calling in extraction.
I didn't even know you could do that. That's pretty cool. Shout out to like good game and level design that I just saw that wall and was like, that door. Like, do you think I could just throw a grenade at it? And it worked. Honestly rocks.
Calling down a sentry.
Oop. Okay.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
A rack containing every tool one needs to construct it better tomorrow. That's very good. Where are the bugs? It's weird that there aren't more bugs.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Requesting sentry.
Oh, there we go. Bugs over there. I guess again, because this is just like easy mode. I feel like there should be more though.
Sending in an eagle.
Here comes the cavalry. ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Nice.
Have a taste of democracy.
Enemy down, baby. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Okay. Well, it seems like nothing is going to stop us. Oh, look at that. Common sample.
T-minus 10 seconds.
Great timing. Wow, that accidental sentry spot really worked out, huh?
Pelican 1 landing in progress.
What are we looking bug-wise? Yeah, we're good. All right.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart.
The hell out of here,
20
baby.
seconds. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent. Democracy prevails once more.
That was a very smooth mission. Look at this person. Level 4, but they're a super citizen. What do you think that means? I wonder if they like got that through. They like bought it or something. That's got to be another 5-star experience. Yeah. Tight. Glorious victory. Go team. $11 samples collected. Amazing. All right. I think that's going to do it for me with Helldivers 2 today. Thank you for tuning in. I think I'm going to take a nap or something. Drink a lot of water. Drink some tea. Do something that involves resting and relaxing.
Freedom wins again.
And not coughing so much. But thank you so much for watching. Oh, look at that. That person left. All right. I will catch you later. Goodbye, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.